Hey, Ray. Thanks for coming by. Thanks so much. It is 12 o'clock. Look at that. Ray, do you want to be monitor? Are you going to be able to stay on for a while? Hey, Dan. I need somebody to be a monitor because I have a little bit of a creepo that's been bothering me a little bit. Can't get this open. Sorry about this annoying noise. Trying to get this open. Oh, okay, right. Never mind. Yes, you did find your way in at the beginning. See that? All right. Well, I'm going to get started because why is the feed cutting in and out? It better not be bad. Let's just see which. Okay, we'll see if that one works a little bit better. Okay, Gez. Hello. Okay. Let's see if this is better. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Rosie. Oh, I'm buffering. I see that. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hey, Rosie. All right, let me just make sure this is on here. Okay. All right. Is it a little bit better connection now, guys? All right. Today, I'm going to be working on a wedding plate. This delay is annoying, so I have to. Okay. I switched which, whatever. Never mind. Okay. my brain is focused on wood turning, not on electronics or computers. So back in February, I went to a wedding, and I had done one of these plates before for the sister of the bride whose wedding we went to in February. And I changed a few things that I was doing from that one because that one, it turned out, well, you'll see on this one as well. I'll end up turning a lot of these flowers away. I had taken about 5 or 6 roses from the wedding back in November, and I let them dry, and I put them in a plate that's on a previous video. And the plate was completely filled with the rose petals. They were all dry. They were like brown. They're pretty though. And anyway, um, I when I was turning it, I ended up turning a lot of the petals away. And so this time, what I tried to do was I tried to coat the bottom of the mold with just a clear resin, let that set up, and then put on the petals on top of it and more clear resin. So let me, I'm going to turn the camera down so you can see. So right now it looks like there's a lot of petals in here. But as I turn it, you'll see that a lot of this stuff gets turned away. But I tried to do it that there was a bit of a buffer so that I hopefully don't. Dan, really? Is YouTube having trouble? Why is it always on my days? Love my shirt, Rosie. Thank you. But anyway, so what I did was I set this, I mean, cheap. I just got these cheap plastic plates. The only key is, what is the number? There's on each piece of plastic thing, there's a little number here, like a recycling number. And you have to make sure that you don't use, I want to say number 5. I will get back to you on that because I can't remember exactly. I want to say it's number 5. So like this one says number 1. Number 5 would disintegrate when you put the resin on it. So any kind of plastic, you can use any kind of plastic you want as a mold, but you have to make sure you don't use one with a certain number in the recycling number here. I will put it in the comments just because I have to just look back on my notes. For some reason, number 5 is sticking in my head, but that doesn't mean a thing because it could be number 3. It could be anything. I have no idea. But each one has a different number. Each thing that's, hi, Mike. Each thing has a different recycling number. So number 1 is good. And what I liked about this one is that it has the scalloping, and it already has a bit of a ridge here. So really what I have to do is just put it on the lathe and clean this up so that it can get into a chuck. It turns out that the scallops stay some. I mean, I'll end up smoothing some of them off, but it stays some. Like a Snapple cap. Anyway, so that's today's thing. Now you're going to be shocked. Like keep in mind just how full this is, and then at the end you're going to be like, there's like a leaf here and there. Like that's it. I lose so many of them. And then after that, I'm going to be. I had some extra resin when I did the pendants. And so I just did in a little plastic cup again. So this one is, watch this be number 5. And I'll be like, okay, no, never mind. It wasn't number 5. Oh, this is number 5. So it's not number 5. Number 5 is okay. Whatever. I'm going to put it in the comments. anyway, I always keep bags of just little tiny things to put in, little cups. And so what I'm going to do, I'll put this between centers, carve this out, and then I'll carve this out here and make it a little votive candle holder. So that's what, that'll be the second thing I do today. Now, the other thing I wanted to ask was, and you can think about this, we're from New Jersey. But anyway, what I got a notice to do a craft fair, and I was thinking about doing the pendants that I had been working on. And yes, Mike, a bit strange. Mike, are you monitor? um, uh, and so what I was thinking about doing, I have all these little flowers here. I'm thinking about taking these apart and putting these in clear resin, little tiny pieces of these in clear resin, and then making pendants out of that. And thank you, Mike. And then what I was also thinking about doing was do some wood ones and do some decoupage on them with these. These are just napkins. And so I can just real lightly decoupage on them. If you were to see those things in a store or whatever, you know, just let me know if you think that you would, if you would just, you know, think that that was something nice to purchase. Anyway, so that's, as soon as my husband brings me home the PVC pipe, that's what's getting set up. He did bring it home last night and forgot to take it out of his car. Anyway, oh, you're doing a pepper mill? Nice, Dan. Oh, Steve, sorry. Steve, I said the wrong name. Okay. Now this is not going to fit. I had this in here earlier, so I know it fits. There we go. Okay, let's change which camera. Let's see, we're going to do tailstock just because this is mostly what's going to be showing. So this is slightly, because that plastic is so thin, this is slightly uneven as far as thickness goes. So that'll be my first thing, is to get this all level. Hi, Cheryl. All right. All right, I'm sorry. I got to put the exhaust fan on, just especially because we're doing resin. So I will try, once I put my helmet on, to not muffle my voice too much. And this is a fairly easy turn. Oh. It just is long process getting it set up, because you have to you have to sneak the flowers out of the wedding, and then sneak them out so nobody sees it, and then wait months for them to dry. All right. Thank you, Mike. I don't know what's happening today, but it's been the last 2 days. All right, so let's see. Oh gosh. Sorry about all this, guys. Okay, let's hope this sticks. I don't know. I'm gonna just have to keep going. That's all I can do. I have to go back to the chat. I can see green coming off, so that means I'm getting rid of some of the leaves. Sorry, it won't be the last. You hear that da, 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 da. That means it's not smooth yet on the bottom. Still more to go. I am turning, hey not, I'm turning a plate with flowers stolen from a wedding bouquet. I should say a wedding centerpiece. I literally did not hijack the bride and steal her bouquet. I stole from the centerpiece. But I thought this is perfect for June because people will be going to weddings now for the summer, and wanted to give you ideas. So the first time when I did this for the sister of this bride who this plate is for, she said she had planned on doing something with her flowers, but then was so overwhelmed with the day and busy with the day, she forgot to ever do anything. And then she left for her honeymoon. And by the time she came back, all the flowers were dead. So she was so excited when she saw that I had stolen some of them and made her a keepsake with it, which made me feel good. Except that my husband explained to her that I had to wait until the flowers died. I was like, you can say I waited till they dried, not died, sweetheart. It sounds horrible. You hear that thudding? That means it's still not flat. Here it's flat. You hear how the difference is? Oh, every time I go to, okay, let's turn quick. So you can see where I haven't, no, not, you can't use a glue gun at all. I mean, I guess you could try it. I've never tried it, but there's really no reason to. Um, completely is what you meant. So right here where you see it shiny, that means I haven't turned there yet. This is now actually fairly smooth. It's pretty level. I'm just going to smooth it out a slight bit more with my scraper. And I want to keep turning as fast as I can before I lose internet again. Now I have. Uh, okay. So I have actually. I cut this chisel out, and this is the exact shape that the inside of a chuck would be. I actually am going to use these things, so I don't really need it this time, but I want to make sure it's deep enough, and it's not deep enough. So I'm going to keep turning. Okay, now, you know what? Okay. And I just turned this around slightly because I'm finding I'm not getting quite, but you're going to be amazed at how many things I've already turned off of here. Ugh, I'm losing a lot of the petals. I want to make sure I have enough flat surface at the bottom so that it looks uniform. All right, that's about as good as we're going to get. Now, let's just wet sand this a little bit. Oop. All right. I'm going to have to go over this with CA glue because there's a lot of voids in here. But I'm going to turn it around for now. Ah! Every time I look up, it's buffering. All right, now I turned it around. And I'm just honestly, look at how much of the green came off on that. There's a lot of leaves at the surface. I'm honestly just going to kind of smooth this out. I'll end up sanding that off. But I really don't want to take a huge amount out of it. Okay, why did this drop? Now what I'm doing, just taking a good portion out of here, or some out of here, and then I'll move this so that these little glippers will be inside that groove. So I can do the outer edge. I can't get this. But I just think this is a tighter hold, so I'd rather have that as long as I can. Now with this kind of resin, it has to be thinner or thicker, way thicker than it would be if it was wood. Because I have stuff in there, I don't want to lose all of it. All right. Well, there's not as many voids on this side. That's a little thick there. I gotta smooth that out. At least not as many voids yet. That feels pretty good. That actually is not too thick even. Okay, cool. Pretty much done. Jeez. I am gonna need some CA glue in here. Bye, Dan. Oh, gosh. Can't see anything. Hold on. Everything is covered. All right, now let's do this. Let me move this, see if I can get this to hold securely enough on the inside of that ridge. But you see how much I lost already? Yeah, it's a very messy thing, Eric. Very messy. But um, but it opens up so many possibilities. So I was just thinking to myself, I have this is going to sound morbid, maybe, um, but I have a rose from when my father passed, and it was just a single. When my father-in-law passed, it was a single rose, and I was thinking, what if I took something like, thank you, not. Um, so I don't know. Oh, there's a big gap. I gotta fill that with CA glue. I don't know if you can. Buffering again. Okay. Oh, that's not going to work. I don't think this is going to work. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I just need to do this outer edge. I'm gonna pull my tailstock in. Are they all having trouble? I don't know why it is always on Wednesdays. Ooh, I don't want to push. Ooh, wow. That has a lot of flex. Holy cow. All right. This is going to be very gentle then before I end up cracking it because I can't go back to the wedding and get another thing of flowers. Super, super gentle. I'm only at 400 RPM. I'm going so carefully. Sorry. Sorry if I'm not even talking, but I'm trying so hard to be careful. Because I cannot replace these flowers. This is it. I get one shot at this. I'm still a little bit on the edge here. This is nerve wracking. Okay. Sorry, I'm not even talking. Having such a nervous wreck here. All right, I have two petals here that I have to get down to them, and then that's it. And I think I can go slightly. Oh, please don't break. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Those two are still. I mean, I got them. I got them started. All right. Sorry. I'm concentrating very hard. All right, so I got those. I just need to come in some. Okay. As long as I'm not doing the outer edge as much. That was really nerve wracking. Hi, Heidi. I don't know if anybody can hear me. Okay, you're coming back. Oh, come on. All right, we're back. All right. Oh, come on. Oh, oh. Okay, I turned it around. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to just keep going because this is stupid. I think that's about as much as I want to do. I'm going to just scrape it. Jeez. Okay. So maybe I should change from Wednesdays. It feels like every Wednesday this is happening. It's the most convenient day for me. For the moment, I'm good. You have a minute. The good thing about the way I have it set up now, I can see when it goes offline. I'm trying to pause when it goes offline so that you're not missing too much. So this is a heavy duty grit. This is 120. And then I'll start going over it with the that finer stuff. But I just want to get the deep grooves. And it's hard because these things here make it difficult to turn or to sand. So let's do this. Let's do that. So Amy, I know you've done decoupage on your stuff. I'm thinking of doing some decoupage on the pendants. All right, so now let's wet sand so you can see what it looks like. I'm now going to use a 320. Yeah, Rosie, now it's working because everybody else gave up. I'm the only stubborn jack. Okay. Yeah, let's do a little. I have to do a little off.
And this is super, super, super lag now. Holy cow. That's more than 5 minute lag. That's a really bad lag. All right, I'm going to sand this down a little. Yeah, I do. Okay, this is not going to work because of these nubbies.
We actually have some silly string upstairs, believe it or not. I mean, who even has that stuff anymore? But we do. All right. Thank goodness. Yes, that's good that we got a lot of likes. Okay, just about smooth. If you can still see that little, oh, geez, I'm buffering again. It's about as good as it's going to get. I'm not doing any more than that. Okay. All right. I think that's it. All right. I am going to spray this. I don't know. This is not feeling. Ah, I'm not feeling very comfortable with this. So I may end up. I may end up having to sand all this down again. But I've lost most of my patience so far today. Yes, YouTube is messing up big time. Oh, gosh, I am a mess. So let's see. Let me switch to. Okay. Okay, I'm going to. Well, I didn't spray the back, so it's not going to be completely translucent yet. Good luck, Steve. Ready? Thanks everybody for sticking with me. That's pretty, right? Okay, it looks good. Oh, thank you, God. Woo! All right. I still have to do the back, and then it'll be completely translucent. So let's just let this ride for a second. I have no idea what's going on. I mean, I will yet again check all my internet, but I've had everything checked out so many times. I think there we go. So in about 2 minutes, I'll be able to turn this around and do the back, and then you'll be able to see how translucent it is. I was able to keep a lot more of the leaves and flowers in it than I was with the last plate. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, I think that the bride and groom did not even notice me leaving with the flowers. I can't believe how many more flowers stayed in here. Um, and once I get the back sprayed with the this is where am I? That's the glaze I use to put on the back. Um, Once I get that sprayed, it'll be completely translucent with just the petals and flowers in there. And then it's scalloped. It's pretty. I like this mold. And it's, I mean, literally, I think it was probably $6 for 50 of them. And I've reused the same one like 4 times. So I still haven't used any of the other 49. Thank you, Amy. All right, I feel better knowing that oh, that's a relief. I feel badly though. So many more of the flowers stayed in than for her sister's plate. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, let me ask then. Amy, you do the decoupage. These are just napkins. What do you think if I put these on a pendant? Different on a wooden pendant? I don't know if this feels awfully thick. I'm not sure I can use this. But the napkins I definitely can. I think I'm going to do that. Do you think that would look nice or duh? Okay. Still a little sticky. Okay. Now you can see what it'll look like. Pretty, right? So I am not going to do the, I don't think I'm going to do this little, I don't think I'm going to do this little votive candle today. Because of now, of course, the internet seems to be working, but um, I'm not, I have no patience left. I think I need to go sit by my computer and watch other people do live streams and see how theirs is not buffering. Yikes. So anyway, I'm watching. There's such a delay that I keep feeling like I have to pause until it catches up. But I think I was just wondering what I look like, how bad I looked. I was waiting to see for the thing to catch up to see how bad I look. Um, Thank you all so much for putting up with all this. This was pretty tough live stream. Um, I shall reset all my routers and I will, yep, okay. And guess what? I forgot to change what camera I'm looking at. Now I can't see the chat. Having a tough day today. I don't know. So, anyway, thank you all so much for putting up with all this. I am hoping it's YouTube and not me. But I will, I mean, it's still telling me that it's error, but it's not buffering at the moment. So I'm going to count my blessings and just go on with my day. I'm going to go watch other people's live streams. That's what I'm going to do. Who's going on today? It all worked out. Yes. Thank you. It's only because I had loyal people watching. That's why it worked out. Just because I had great people here. And the plate worked. And the plate worked. So, phew. Thank goodness. Time for lunch break. Where are you, Benners? Um, I am excited tomorrow. I'm going to a psychic with my daughter. Oh, you're in Missouri. Okay. All right. So you're at a different time zone than me, right? Um, But tomorrow morning I'm going to go for a psychic reading with my daughter. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to sign off. And oh, you're Central. Okay. New York time. So for me, it's almost 2 o'clock. Um, but yeah, it should be fun. I haven't gone. Rosie and I were the psychic lunatics. We went to psychics. We even went to one in Harlem. Yeah, we thought we were being so cool. Um, but it was a lot of fun. Anyway, I thank you all so very much. You have all been amazing and so supportive and so patient. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will put up a finale of the plate once I sand it 1 or 2 more times, put a few more coats on, and get it all set. Thank you. Be well.